Faheem. I am the Chief Medical Officer at DWIHN Integrated Health Network. I'm a board-certified pediatric and adult psychiatrist, and I'm also board-certified in community and public psychiatry. Welcome to our very first Askthedoc Digital. If you aren't familiar, Askthedoc is a bi-weekly newsletter where I share information about COVID-19 and mental health related topics. Readers submit questions at askthedoc@DWIHN.org and I answer them. You can find them on our website under COVID updates. Today is special because it is our very first Askthedoc Digital. All right, so let's jump right into our questions. Our very first question says, is the pandemic coming to an end? That's a great question. So experts are saying that it is still too early to predict whether Omicron's rapid surge will help push the pandemic into a more manageable endemic phase, but that's certainly what is being hoped for. A disease becomes endemic when it has a constant presence in the society, but it does not really affect that many people and is typically more manageable, does not disrupt the society to that extent. So it's a prediction that at some point, World Health Organization is going to determine if enough countries have decreased their numbers sufficiently to declare the pandemic being officially over. Our national infectious disease expert, Dr. Fauci, recently made these statements, and last week he mentioned that this would only be the case if another variant that eludes the immune response to the prior variant does not come into play. All right, so we will move on to our next question. Do you have any suggestions on how to manage seasonal affective disorder? Again, that's a really timely question, taking into account all those gloomy weather days, lack of sunlight, the winter days. And there are different lines of treatment for seasonal affective disorder, or S.A.D. Phototherapy or bright light therapy is the most commonly used one. It's done by using a special lamp with a standard dose of 10,000 luxes that's usually given for 30 minutes. It's usually placed at 12 to 18 inches distance from the person every morning. With your eyes open. You don't necessarily have to look at the lamp, but that's how you place it. And if you find it helpful, then the suggestion is to actually start using it in the fall of next year, so you actually prevent a relapse. There are other lines of treatment as well. For example, talk therapy, such as CBT, that's found to be effective as well. Other things like vitamin D supplement and spending time in sunlight are other things that you can do for S.A.D. And sometimes your doctors would recommend medications like antidepressants for the treatment, either with or without bright light therapy, and particularly if your symptoms are very severe. So that too are often started early on in fall to prevent relapse if they're helpful to you. If you have any further mental health or COVID related questions, please send it to askthedoc@DWIHN.org. Thank you for tuning in to the Askthedoc Digital. I'll see you soon.